Hello everyone, it is Tuesday today, which means it's time for some more realistic settlement building. Last week we have ended season 2, so now we are in my Metro Oberlin settlement and we are making progress. We've got the water covered, we've got our power covered, but there is something we need to fix that is even more important than electricity, and that is food. So let's roll the intro and get started. Okay, so we are in a dark, moist subway station where there is no sunlight or soil. So how are we going to grow anything in here? Well, by building an indoor plantation. So, how do plantations actually work? Well, you will need soil or fertilizer, which is what I'm going to use, and you will need water and light. Basically the same needs as any plant has, whether it's inside or outside. However, instead of sunlight, plantations use bright lamps to provide the plants with light. You often see this in not so medicinal marijuana farms. For example, here in the Netherlands, you can buy weed but you can't grow it. Or at least not in very large quantities. I believe that you're only allowed to grow something like 2 plants for personal use. So that means you can only grow very little and you're also not allowed to sell it. Only coffee shops are allowed to sell marijuana here in the Netherlands. Maybe I'm wrong though, I'm not some sort of weed expert. Anyways, I'm getting off point. So that's what we are building today. And no, not to grow weed, but to grow tomatoes and other vegetables. So now that we have created ourselves a nice patch of dirt, we can place some potato plants. In order to stop the soil from going everywhere, I will place a small cinder block wall. On the high end of the wall, I will place a warehouse shelf. I will also place a couple of greenhouse tables. Next to the warehouse shelf, I will place some small wooden steps so they can enter the patch without tripping. Then I will place a couple of greenhouse planters and scale them down. And inside these planters, I will place various vegetables. Before we place the big ceiling lamps, we need to connect this place to a power source. So by placing a couple connectors and a generator, we should be good to go. Time to place the lamps. With all the lamps and connectors in place, we can start placing down the decorations. I will start out by placing some metal canisters, rat poison and bags of fertilizer. To cover up the holes on the left side of the plantation, I will use some wooden shack walls. Down on the ground I will place some more decorations. Next to the doorway I will place another shelf. And lastly, I will place some candles on top of the wooden crate. And there we have it, the Metro Oberland plantation, producing the finest crops inside the station. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Build. If you did, then leave a like, subscribe for more, and don't forget to click the bell so you won't miss out on anything. My name is Tuesday, and I will see you next time.
When it hits you, yes, 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 you.